Why did Cain kill Abel? That was the greatest myth of the story that was told in biblical terms. You see, Cain never killed Abel. Abel was the pursuer to kill Cain. And it was told as a deception that Cain deceived Abel for his inheritance, when that was not the case. You see, Cain killed Abel because he was a weak individual. He wasn't able to rule throughout the times what the father's inherited has left. So the reason why Cain killed Abel, because he know if he was to rule, that everything that his father worked for and left behind will be destroyed. That's the real story of Cain and Abel. It's not that he was jealous. It's not that he wanted his father's inheritance. He wanted to rule so his father's kingdom could last a long time. And this is why God blessed Cain. Can't you believe it? Even though he marked him with a curse, that if anyone was to come upon him and try to kill him, that they will be cursed. You see what God is saying to you. It is totally the opposite. He loved his brother deeply. He didn't want to do that unjust act, but he had to for the lineage of his father's inheritance to survive. You see, Abel wasn't able to rule as a good king or steward because he ruled by emotions. He was weak. That means vulnerable. That he would be easily pursued and gullible, which Cain knew that he could not allow that to happen. He needed strength and integrity, and even though it hurted him to take out his brother, but look at how God blessed him at the end. You got to see the good and the bad in both. Was it an act of jealousy, or was it an act of defense for the Father's kingdom to thrive? Because we all know Cain lived a long time, and he have given birth to multiple tribes throughout the Bible. They talk about lineage. You see, he ruled with an iron fist. Even though he had the challenges that came up against him, he still arose. And if anybody was to touch him or harm him, God was going to strike them down. You better understand that word and what you are reading today. Read between the lines of the biblical terms, because there are jewels, a message within a message, and it's also a decoding. You have to decode